We are attacking Bannerlord with the might of historical Vikings. These boys are based off of Norwegians from year 800 AD to 1000 AD, but more of that later. Let's begin. Our story begins outside the city of Varcheg, where we immediately go in and sell off items and weapons that we do not need. With this extra money, I buy the missing equipment that I need, which is a shield. I then also buy a variety of food, which allows me to level up stewardship a lot faster. We then visit our Northman troops, and I inspect the troop tree. So I try to make the tree as historically accurate, keeping game balance and the world in mind, okay? So it's not 100% realistic because I don't have the gear or whatever to do that, but I try to make it as balanced as possible. With some troops recruited, we go into our first battle and we test our new Vikings against 11 forest bandits. Oh, they're so cool. So cool. Try to get in there, boys. Aye, aye, aye. Stop. Yeah, you got that. Nice. Nice! I got my spear to hit some headshots. That was a really bad headshot. Nice! Let's go! We actually did it! I honestly didn't expect this victory, but hey, I'll take it. We had 7 deaths though, leaving us with only 2 farmers left. After replenishing our numbers, I decided to test our boys against some mountain bandits. I'm gonna try. One thing I want to say is that if I were to make the Vikings 100% historically accurate, I think they would be way too overpowered in this game. Just because of like how well trained each person living in society was. And just a simple thing as like, if you didn't own a spear, shield, and a sword or an axe, you didn't have rights, and you would get, like, fined for it. At the age of 12, you were normally seen fit for battle. Like, you would have all the skills needed. You would be good at throwing weapons, you would be good at using bow and arrow, you would be good at fighting with a sword and axe, and a spear. And inside the land of Calradia, I think that would be a bit too broken, so I kind of toned them down. Oh no! The fact that I died there, I think, is really bad. I think we might lose. Oh wait, there might be a comeback. It might be a comeback. Oh, that was so close! Yet another surprising victory. I honestly did not even expect this to happen again. After dying, I was like, well, this is probably a loss, but hey, it isn't. So let's go, Vikings. After this, we're able to sell everything for 9.7k, which of course I'm going to use to get some upgrades, so I buy some armor. This time I want to test the troops a little bit harder, so we go against some Sea Raiders. And we're also bringing some tier 2 noble troops into the fight, MyLittleWarband. Okay boys, we got this. We have 2 MyLittleWarband with us. Here they are. You guys got this. Easy peasy. Look at these boys. They got their little Viking helmets. Got their little brynja. You got this, boys. I believe in you. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, this might be a loss. Because we don't have... Oh, we actually did it! Dude. Seems like the fake Northmen, aka the Sea Raiders, are no match against the real deal. Yeah, so take that, you scum. With this success, I just keep farming bandits for a while, and I'm just gonna skip through that. But we did reach clan tier 1 pretty fast, so I'm pretty happy about that. And with the amount of money that we also farmed up, I also got some new armor again. And a new shield and a new one-handed weapon. We also went down to Varcheg and we saw something quite interesting. Oh my god, Varcheg is under siege. By who? I'm guessing Vlandians? Dude, how am I so right? The Vlandians might actually take Varcheg. If this is like a super high rank Vlandian army, they might actually just take Varcheg. Oh my god, look at that. Do we join? I think we'll win this though. Other than a huge siege going on, there was a caravan who's under attack, so of course we're gonna help. We're such nice people, you know? This fight is not that easy because the enemy has sea raiders, which will probably tank a lot of damage from our boys, and they have some forest bandits in the background who just keep laying shots into our guys. So it's kind of a miracle if we actually pull this off. The only advantage we have is just numbers. With the infantry down, now it's just a sprint to hope we get to the ranged units before we all get put down. We're losing way too many units. No! Okay, nice. That was way too... We had 32 deaths. Oh my god. Either we have some insane luck or Odin is watching over us, and I think I know which one it is. Anyways, we get a huge reaping with a bunch of gear, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so of course I go into Omar and I buy a helmet, because it looks sick. And we gotta look like the role that we're playing. We then get quite a interesting offer. Azerai just randomly offers us a mercenary contract, so of course I'm going to say yes because they're paying 180 dinars per influence. And we're also at war with Vlandia because that's probably why they needed us. But before I can do anything, I had to reinforce our numbers again, because we lost almost everyone. I then went over to Vlandian lands and I started raiding. And I was honestly just chilling there for a while, you know, doing my job, hoping that an army of 6,000 Vlandians wouldn't just come over and destroy me. But it doesn't take that long until, of course, a Vlandian lord eventually shows up because he has to for some reason. And we can't defeat his army because he has 91 elite troops. So I just have to run back again. And we almost get caught on the way back. But Penjaya Castle was like, hey, you can stay here because, you know, F the Vlandians. And so I go to Karabansa, sit there for a little bit. And I just idle in the Battanian lands hoping that the Vlandians will go away. But they never really do. And when I try to go out again to try and raid, there's peace. So like... that war almost didn't even last. I don't know, like, what was the point of that war? I don't know. We just made peace with them? What was the point? And so I decided to leave their mercenary contract because honestly I felt disrespected. Like, why invite me as a mercenary if you're not even gonna go to war? I did everything. I did all the work, so yeah. But as you can see, we also got some better armor because we got some money, you know. And I also really wanted to look for a better weapon, and I was kind of sure if I wanted to go for a one-handed axe or one-handed sword, but I decided to go for one-handed sword because the one-handed sword in the shop was better. Yeah. After this, I go up to Revel because there's a tournament there, and I decided to join because it's free money if we win, and on top of that, we get renown. It's not better what we currently have, but we can just sell it. It's free money. I have no stamina. Holy. Come on, man. I gotta say, I actually really love doing tournaments, and I love just going into the arena, because sometimes you just bully people, and sometimes it's also just really cool duels, where you're just fighting for like a whole minute straight, and it's super intense. Oh shit! Right in the nose? Why are my axes just falling off him like he's made out of butter? After one of the smoothest tournaments you have ever seen in your entire life, we get yet another request, this time from Ragea of the Southern Empire. She wants us to be a mercenary. We're getting another mercenary contract. And she's going to pay the same amount as Unkid from the Aserai did, or 80 dinars. But of course, she's not a war, so I don't really understand what the point of her inviting us was really, but I'll take the money. So I just decided to scam them. So I just go forward and I farm sea raiders for like an hour or so. I'm just killing sea raider after sea raider. And then after some time, she of course decides to declare war on the Khazite, but this... Okay, now Ragea actually went to war. Okay, so now we're actually a mercenary with value. Okay, well that's good. At this moment in time, I don't even care. So I just keep farming sea raiders over and over and over again. And then of course after some time, we can actually upgrade all of our recruits. So that's what I do. You know what, let's go for 50 infantry and then 20 archers. Should we do 25-45? No, I think 20-50 is a better number. Like that, I think that's better. After getting our boys to tier 2 Vikings. Well, we're not there yet, but you know what I mean. They're still kind of farmers. We do get some better armor, though. We go from one leather vest to another leather vest, but you know, it's an upgrade, so we'll take it. It's a bit expensive, but armor is more worth than money either way. I then go and talk to Kniaz Gudun, and we ask him for a marriage. We're, of course, going to marry Svana, and he gives us not too bad of a price, 44k. We have 57k, so I'll just take it. The earlier you get married in the game, the better. After this, we also check out her gear, because sometimes they can just have really bad gear, but it wasn't too bad. I'm still going to give her an upgrade because it's still worth it. She has extremely good skills. So long as she's alive in a battle, the better. After we give her the upgrades, we also come across some barbarians who we just auto-resolve into Valhalla. But then a thought comes over me. What if I just execute Rogo? Nah, I decided not to, because I don't want to get hunted by barbarians forever. But I did decide to hunt down some sea raiders, and we're going to fight the horde, because I still want to see how our farmers can do.
Hear me! Charge!
After the successful fight, we sacrifice, of course, the victims in a bloot. Because Ragea is done with her war, and I've just been farming sea raiders to get money. I kind of maybe want to, like, leave as a mercenary and see if anyone else wants to pay us. Because her war is over either way. Let's do that, actually. Leave kingdom. Alright, we got some new armor. I got a northern double halberd. Can I give my old armor to Svana? So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Progress. Alright, we're so close to clans tier 2, so let's do the Let's do the tournament that we have here. Hopefully we'll win and we get to Clan Tier 2. If we can win this tournament, we get a lot of renown, which will just push us straight into Clan Tier 2, which will of course be amazing. Because if we get to Clan Tier 2, we can of course join Sturgia and we can start to do some damage. Because Sturgia has been at war with a lot of the factions in game at the moment, and they're kind of struggling a little bit. And of course we also want to carve out some land for the Vikings, for the Northmen, for the Norwegians. But to do that, we have to work under someone else, to then gain the power to cleave a new kingdom. Oh. I have no stamina. What these people don't realize yet, everyone, is that they're fighting the soon-to-be true King of the North. The last one we won. Come on, we got this easy. Oh. Let's go! And boom, we have reached Clan Tier 2, and we're talking to Grand Prince Ragnvad of the Sturgeons, aka the fake Northmen, because we're gonna join them. But don't let that fool you, we're not technically on their side, because they don't know what we're doing. So we take all these gifts, yada yada. It gives us free horsemen, gives us free two-handed axe and a shield wall banner. Thank you so much. And we have now, of course, joined the Sturgeons, which is good, because I think we can make some good tactical plays. But sadly, these 100 days are over here. I know this video is shorter than you would want it to be, but if you want a part 2, a 200 days, then press a like on this video for 800 likes, and we'll get 200 days of this saga. So do that, and maybe subscribe, and I'll see you another time.